Hello, everybody, and welcome to Luminate at Home, and welcome back to the Cutting a Rug series, which, as the name suggests, means that today we are going to be doing some dancing. This is the second installment that I've done for Luminate. The first one was a couple of weeks ago, and we did the Charleston era, the 1920s. And this week, if you hadn't guessed it from the denim and the pattern and the double denim, you'll see when I stand up, we are going to go a bit country and Western. Although don't be confused by the bunting and the mirror ball behind me. That was actually for another event I had to get filmed. But you know what? I've just kept it up because it's colourful and adds a bit of sparkle. In fact, I will probably add to it over the course of the next few weeks. So who knows what you'll see the next time we're together. Have I introduced myself yet? No, I don't think so. I'm Chris. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. You won't need to have had any experience for today's workshop. So don't worry about that. What you will need, however, is just a little bit of space. So just before we start, just make sure you have a nice, safe and clear space. Watch out for trip hazards like carpets and rugs and cords and pets and babies and all the rest of it. And also maybe just have a little station of water next to you that you can rehydrate at any one time. So how it will work is we'll do a little warm-up for the legs, and then we'll do a warm-up for the arms, and then I'm going to do a step-by-step instruction into a little country and Western routine that we'll do at the very end, okay? Make sure that you do it at your own pace, okay? It's very important. I will probably keep saying that. This is just about interpreting it in your own way. You can do the standing up, you can do the sitting down. It's up to you. Okay, so don't stress out about the routine or anything like that. Just interpret it in your own way. You can pause the video at any one time and recap on information if it's going too fast as well. Okay, so what do you say? Shall we get this show on the road? Let's get a yeehaw! I will probably say that quite a lot. Okay, let's begin. Okay, we're going to start with a warm-up for the legs. So just make sure you have enough space to do this. And the first thing we're going to do is make sure that your knees are bent, your shoulders are back, and your head is up, okay? And your hands, they're out of the way. They can be in your pocket, on your belt, on your hips, behind your back, folded, wherever you like. Just focus on the legs. So the first thing in this is just rising on the ball of the foot, okay? So, nice and gently, you don't have to rise very high. We're just getting in at the ankle. From the side, you'll see that my knees are bent. Just slightly. Good. Keep it up. Keep going. Up and down. Up and down. Good. Okay, let's go into the knees a little bit more. We're just going to bend them this time. Down and up. Again, just gentle bending. You're not going too far. And again, just do what you can. So from the side, you'll see that the back is completely upright. Good. Keep going a little bit longer. And from here, we're going to do a little toe tap with the left foot, like this. Good. And if you really want to get into that country flavor, get that hip going as well. Yeah. And let's get a yee-haw. Yee-haw. Nice. Okay. Now we're just going to pivot on the heel. Okay. Good. So you'll see that I'm tapping the toes in two different positions, but keeping the heel in one. And when you have mastered that, move to the right leg. So we're just tapping the toes. And now go with the heel pivot as well. And again, you can get that hip action going in there as well if you want. Good. Okay. Try alternating from side to side like this. It's quite a tricky one. Really, really important to keep your head up though. Don't look at your feet. Try both together. This is really quite tricky. And you have to keep those knees bent. Great. Okay, let's go into a little march on the spot. Just picking up the legs a little bit, not too much. And you can get your hips going with it. And then every fourth count, you're gonna do a heel dig, like this. It goes 1, 2, 3, heel, 1, 2, 3, heel, 1, 2, 3, heel, 1, 2, 3. Keep going. Okay, if you want to, you can travel this move from side to side, step together, step, heel. That's the one. Yeah. Obviously, you can just keep doing this on the spot. You can still do it from a chair as well, just on the spot. Good. Okay, bring it back to the spot, and this time just bring the heels forward, alternate them. This is called a 45 because the feet are at 45-degree angles. And I would say that we have got our legs well and truly warmed up. Nice work. Yeehaw! Well done, everybody. Now that we've warmed up the legs, we're going to move on to the arms. And for this particular arm warm-up, I'm going to add a little bit of weight. So in a moment, I'm going to ask you to pause your video while I ask you to get 2 items from your house that you can hold that will add a little bit of weight. And I really, really stress the word little in that. I don't want you to get dumbbells. I don't want you to get anything heavy at all. It has to be light, just a little bit of weight. I personally are using 2 tins of Italian chopped tomatoes, which are like gold dust at the moment, actually. So I'm definitely holding on to them. But I appreciate that I've got slightly bigger hands, and this could be quite heavy for some people. So it doesn't have to be a tin of chopped tomatoes. It could be, I don't know, a bar of soap or a TV remote control or something. And of course, you don't need to add any weight at all. But if you want to, just add a little bit more toning, now would be your opportunity to go and get those items. But I will also stress, nothing glass, no glass allowed, nothing that can smash and cause injury. So no wine bottles or anything like that. Okay, go and get your items, and I will see you on the chair. I'm going to sit down for this warm up, actually, but you can, of course, remain standing. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, so first thing we're going to do with the tins, or whatever weight you've got, is just rest them on your knees or down at your side if you're standing. Okay, and just follow me as usual. Shoulders back, head up. Are you ready for this? Haha. Here we go. We're just going to go forward and back and alternate from side to side. That's the one. Up and down and up and down. Good. Just keep it going. You can do this slower. You don't have to go at my speed. You can take it slower. You can also just do it with one hand, one arm. Good. Now we're just going to raise the weights and just twist them around like this. Okay. Good. Lovely. Just keep that going. It's quite hard. It actually adds, with a bit of weight that can get quite sore. So we're going to bring them down at the side, and from here, up and down. Good. Now, if this isn't the strangest thing you've done today, then I would really like to know what is. Good. Bring them back to your thighs again, and both up and down this time. Well done. Shake yourself out. Haha. Okay, now that we've done a warm-up, let's do a routine. You won't need anything for this, so you can get rid of the weights that you used in the warm-up for the arms, and well done if you use them. So for this, just remember, as I say all the time, you don't need to do exactly what I'm doing. You can interpret the moves in your own way. You can do them at your own pace, slower, faster. From a chair, it's up to you. If you just sit there, stumping your feet and swinging your lasso, as far as I'm concerned, that's great. Okay. So We'll do a little step-by-step instruction. I might be going through it fairly quickly. If I am, feel free to pause the video, rewind it. Of course, you can do that. Also, a good moment to rehydrate if you haven't done that already. So just grab your little water and take a little drink. Cheers. And that is water, I promise. Good. So the step-by-step looks like this. So remember, I'm your mirror image here. So if I go that way, you follow me in that direction as well. The hands for the first bit are just either in your pockets again, hips, folded, up to you. You don't have to worry about them. It's just the feet. So the first 4 counts involve the left foot doing a heel toe twice. You'll notice that I'm doing that slightly to the side as well, okay? That's because I'm actually traveling in that direction, which is why I'm slightly off center at the moment. Okay, so it looks like this. It goes heel, toe, toe. And from this position, you're going to travel 2 side steps toward the left-hand side. So it goes step together, okay? That whole sequence looks like this. If I count you in, 5, 6, 7, 8, heel, toe, step together and step together. Very good. From here, the good news is you repeat it. The bad news is you do it on the other leg. So this time it's your right foot that's going to go down, heel and toe, step together and step together. Okay, let's try that one again. I'll count you in this time. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. We go heel and a toe, step together and step together. How is that? Not bad? Good. You can, if you want, instead of doing a step together, do a grapevine, which looks like this. Step, cross, behind, step together. That's quite a tricky one though, so be careful with that one. Watch you don't trip yourself up, and you need to bend your knees a little bit more whilst keeping your body more or less facing forward. So if you want to do it, up to you. Other than that, just stick with this, but keep the knees engaged and maybe a little bit of a bounce too, which will give you that little, cowboy, cowgirl feel as you're doing it. Okay, let's try that whole sequence, which involves heel toe, traveling in that direction and then coming back. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. We go heel, toe, step together and step, return, heel, toe, step together and step together. Yeah! Okay, from here, you do exactly the same thing, both going in that direction and coming back, but this time you're going to free up the hands and we're going to add a clap at the end of each move. So it looks like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, heel, toe, step together and step and clap. Heel, toe, step together and step and clap. Good. Okay, let's just put those 2 sections together and then we'll carry on. First time with that hand, second time with the hands. 5, 6, 7, 8. Heel, toe, step together and step together. Heel and a toe and a heel and a toe, step together and step with the hands. Heel, toe, step together and step and clap. Heel and a toe and a heel and a toe and a step together and step, clap. Yeah! Okay, very good. Well done. From here, all you're going to do are you're just going to bring the heel, alternate the heels with each leg. This is the 45s that we did in the warm-up. And they're called 45s again just because of the angle that you're trying to create with the feet. So we go with the left foot, then the right foot, then the left foot, then the right foot. Good. You will also see with the shoulders that I'm going in opposition with the foot that's forward, okay? So I've got my hands back in my pockets or my hips or wherever again, but I'm wanting to just shift, alternate the shoulder forward and back. So if my left foot is forward, my right shoulder is forward like so, okay? And alternating like that. That's the easiest way to do it. If you try it the other way, then you end up doing this kind of thing, and that's definitely a lot harder. So this is the more natural way to do it. Okay, so you're going to do that for 16 counts after you've done that final return journey from that side. It goes like this, starting with the left leg, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heel, 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 toe, and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Very good. So from here, you're now going to do, this is probably the trickiest move in the whole routine. And it's not tricky in the sense that you have to do anything physically demanding particularly. It's more that you have to think. So using your left leg again, this is going to be the dominant side, but you can use the right leg if that's easier. You're just going to bring the left heel forward. Then you're going to bring it back into a toe tap. Then you're going to do 2 heel digs forward, heel, heel, 3, 4, followed by 2 toe taps back, 5, 6, and then finally 1 heel forward again, 7, and 1 toe tap back, 8. So those 8 counts look like this. It starts with 2 singles, then a double on each leg, and then 2 singles to finish. I'll count you in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Heel, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, toe. From the side view, that looks like this. Heel, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, toe. Okay, good. So again, remember, shoulders back, head up, knees bent. You will do that twice. So if you missed it the first time, you might get it the second time. So let's just try that little bit twice. 5, 6, 7, 8. Heel and a toe and a heel, heel and a toe, toe and a heel, toe. Repeat. Heel, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, toe. Well done. As I said, deceptively tricky. Okay, you have to think about that one. But providing that you have now done that, I mean, if all else fails, just stamp the heel down on the floor like that. But if you have managed that, all that you're doing now is traveling forward, okay? And we're just going to do that effectively in 2 what look like walking steps. So you're going to bring the heel forward again, but instead of bringing the toe back like you did the last time, you then flatten the toe in front like that, followed by the right leg, heel, flatten the toe in front, as if you would be walking, where you go heel, toe, but it's just giving it a little bit more separation and a bit more attitude, okay? So that will take 4 counts to do that. You'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then travel back 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm walking back just 4 little steps backwards, okay? Again, just watch the coast is clear as you do it. Let me just show you that again from the little walks forward. Bear in mind that the last move that you did involved having the left toe placed behind you at the end. So you're now going to go heel, toe, walk back 5, 6, 7 together. And like we've done with everything so far, you repeat it. You then go heel, toe, step back 2, 3 together. Okay, good, very good. And I'm going to carry on, but if I'm going too fast, remember, just pause and rewind. Okay, so having done that, you're now going to walk forward slightly faster rhythm. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, you're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You can, if you want, add a little kind of step ball change to it. So it feels like if you've ever done Scottish country dancing before, step ball change looks a bit like that. Well, maybe without those hips. It's just step together, step together, step. But that's optional. You instead, as I've just instructed initially, just 4 steps forward, and it will involve 4 steps back as well. Okay, let's just try that. It goes 5 and 6 and a 7 and 8 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a back and a 6 and repeat. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. Okay, good. Right. The final bit that you do, just involves stamping the heel down for 4 counts and swinging a lasso, okay? So you're going to go 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. Now, you can then repeat that on the spot for another 8 counts, or if you feel particularly adventurous, you can go around in a circle for 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And you just finish it off by swinging this lasso as if you're hooking it around me and then pulling yourself forward towards it and then double point. Okay, suitably ridiculous. And I always say, as soon as you start to feel a bit ridiculous, you're doing it right. Okay, let's do it from the very beginning, very slowly, step by step. And don't worry if you don't get it the first time. Practice makes perfect. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. We go heel, toe, step together and step. Repeat. Heel, toe, step together and step with the arms this time. Heel, toe, step together and step. Heel, toe, step together and step. Then with the alternation of the heels, the 45s, for another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we've got the heel toes. We go heel and a toe and a heel, toe, heel, repeat. Heel and a toe and a heel, toe, heel, toe. Slow walk forward. 2, 3, 4, and back. 6, 7, repeat. Heel, toe, back. 6. This time with a fast walk. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and repeat. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and 8. Stamp the feet. 2, 3, 4 and swing the last 2, 7, 8. Repeat if you want, going round in a circle for 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, what do you say? Shall we try it with the music? Yeah, we should. Okay, feel free to rewind all that whole section again and do it without the music again, just to practice it. If not, let's launch straight in with the track. Let's get a yeehaw! Yeehaw! Okay, the music has started, so we're going to just start with a little bit of clapping and stamping off the beat. Yeehaw! Let's get that yeehaw! Okay, and we're going to get ready to start. Are you ready? I'll count you in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Heel, toe, step together, step, and back. Step together, step. This time with the arms. And a clap. '45s. And remember with the shoulders as well. Repeat. Heel toes. Heel, toe, toe, heel. Repeat. Heel, toe, toe, heel, toe. Slow walk forward. Fast walk back. Small steps. Repeat. Fast walk forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 2. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. And let's get that foot stamping. Let's get that lasso swinging. Round in a circle if you feel comfortable to do it. And let's hook that lasso and pull in. Are you ready to repeat it? Here we go. And heel, toe. And don't be afraid to make some noise. Woohoo! And free up the hands. With a clap. '45s. Repeat. Heel toes. Here we go. Heel, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, toe. Repeat. Heel, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, toe. Slow walk forward. Repeat. Going backwards. Now repeat. And backwards. Fast walk forward. 2, 3. Yeah, back. And repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. To stamp that foot and swing that last 2 round in a circle if you can manage it. And final time, we're gonna really swing it and hook and pull yourself in and give yourselves a huge round of applause as I take out the camera. Woo! Well done, everybody. I've been Chris. You have been wonderful. Thanks for joining me for a little bit of country and western. What will we do next? What will be our next style? We'll have to come back and find out. In the meantime, stay safe, stay physical, stay happy. Thank you and good night.